Hi, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight.
Go! Go!
Tell you, this is a classic matchup. Boxer and a stabbing right hand by the Dragon.
Get your hands up! Don't let him get to you, kid.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to cover up that gut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. A stinging uppercut by the Natural.
Keep going.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Back to the body.
Final 10 seconds. The Natural stumbled back. He just got hurt. Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
You got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Solid left hand to the head. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Halfway through round number 2. Engages in the clinch. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Hands up! Hands up!
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
10 clicks of the talk.
Come on.
5 The end of the round has arrived.
You are okay.
And now an
Now keep your
opportunity
hands
for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Good job, boy. Good job. You got this one, baby. You got this one all day.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through this round, he's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Way to block there.
Yeah, good work.
Great work with the left hand by the natural. The Dragon's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Davis. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 3 comes to an end. Davis is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. The Dragon's giving me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the nonstop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Gotta see those coming.
The natural's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Shake it off.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. The Dragon's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Move your head.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Davis.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Davis is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Still not moving enough. Move, move. There you go. Back to the body.
The Dragon, thumped by a left hand. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
The Dragon's right hand scores well.
Keep it up.
Parries that punch away. The Natural's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Attaboy. Keep swinging, baby. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
Davis is rocked by a big shot there. What a wild round as both men have been affected.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Zoning in with the overhand left.
Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Dragon.
Watch that.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Stay away from those.
The Natural's left now getting into the mix. Left to the body. defensive skill.
Back to the body.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Walk this guy down.
Teddy, the start of round number 8 here, as we look at your scorecard, Davis has got himself a slight lead, but still a lot of time to go here. He can't let off the gas pedal.
No, that would be the worst thing. Part of why he's ahead here is because he's on that gas pedal. What I mean by that, so is his offense is keeping the guy at a certain range where he doesn't want to take chances. He doesn't want to do anything. He needs to keep that offense going.
The Dragon's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Protect yourself.
And you can see he wanted to do that. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape.
Lay it on.
The Dragon's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Solid straight right hand.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Halfway through the 9th round. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Good flush shot by Big, big shot he just scored with. The Dragon's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Head movement, head movement.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep working the body.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Okay, that was a round. Now listen, it's great.
The Dragons gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the natural. Good smooth work by Davis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
The natural's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. As a matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Nice strike after catching one by Davis. And he's holding.
You need to keep that head moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis. And he just holds on there. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Just like that, just like that.
And round 10 comes to an end.
I need you to take some chances now. You gotta take some chances with this guy, all right? You got to. You have to take a risk. Now listen to me. Your best.
A look over at Teddy's scorecard to start this 11th round. The Natural's enjoying a slight lead. It's been the past few rounds that have gotten him there. He has put together consecutive rounds to take control of this fight.
And the way he's done it kind of reminds me when you were a kid in the playground on the seesaw. Remember that? You know, you're on that seesaw going up and down, but there's one guy that's in control of going up and down.
That's right.
And that's that guy.
The bigger guy, usually.
Exactly.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
I love what I see, baby. Go, go. Keep moving, keep moving. That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy, good job. That's okay.
Halfway through this 11th round, seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Let's see some defense.
The Natural's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Davis is now getting back up off the canvas.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And round 11 comes to an end. The Dragons got such confidence there. Look at the corner. You can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Now they have momentum.
Hey, let's go!
Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on, man.
Good job protecting himself.
Nice, nice.
The Natural's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
The Dragon's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Don't let him get at you. Jump on him right now.
Now hugging on the inside.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Watch the hook!
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Watch that.
Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring. You see how nervous these fighters are when they're waiting to hear the decision? That's why. He thought he had a winning effort tonight. It's a draw.
I know you never know in this business, but in this business, everybody has to be accountable. I mean, the trainer has to be accountable, the manager has to be accountable, especially the fighter. Why should the judges not be accountable for their behavior and their actions? I mean, it's criminal.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.